Hang on, buddy, I didn't leave the door open, and I didn't leave this chair out, and I didn't leave this note on the bench. From Terrafuel Dynamics, Droingo. Signed from the Watchful Eyes? Hang on, buddy, I need to read this. Sitting on my dining table in the middle of my apartment was a note left by Terrafuel Dynamics. It had on it something about my recent presence near the Terrafuel building and that those who pry often get what they bargained for or something like that. Are you kidding me? What? I thought that building was abandoned. It would appear that it is not indeed not there's someone inside it. And this got my heart racing. If they did drop the bombs, then what are they still doing here? Have they been watching? Have they been following our journey, buddy, through our Earth roamer? And it turns out they were. They had these sneaky security cameras set up all around the city at different angles, watching, well, everything. I didn't even see them when I first came in, and even if I did, I would have thought they were out of power. But on quite the contrary, it seems like they are operational and actually being used currently. I've got an idea, okay? It may sound crazy, but if what everyone is saying around here is true, and Terrafuel really did drop the bombs on the city, then why are they still residing here? Why are they keeping watch over the city? Is it to gatekeep some sort of untapped power? Or maybe are they planning on detonating the bomb that runs the city? I wasn't crazy for thinking that, right? That only made sense. If they dropped the bomb and it failed to detonate, then they'd want to finish the job. But why wait until the town is rebuilt? Of course, to show their power. To show everyone else in the surrounding wastelands that they are not to be messed with. Okay, listen, alright? I know that I accidentally blew up Jebo's shop, okay? But I wonder if maybe I can share some secrets with him and maybe he'll give me a hand. We had a look around the building yesterday and there was no entrance inside the Terrafuel building, but there's obviously people inside, or at least there was. We need answers, bud. Quite frankly, did they or did they not drop the bombs on the cities?
Keep it down, will ya? Trying to sleep here.
Sorry, buddy, we need to keep our voices down. I needed to think of some way that I could get inside the building, but it's solid concrete. But upon thinking about it, there was one person that I thought could help. I'll see if I can get together with Jebo and maybe get some sort of a crude explosive that I can bust a small crack into the Terrafuel building. I know. It just sounds crazy, but just trust me, alright? But for now, we gotta act like nothing's different, alright, bud? So let's get some rest. Good morning, buddy. Oh, another beautiful day in Solstice. Not at all shrouded in terror by the Terrafuel building. Hello, sir. What are you doing up on the... Alright, okay, bud. Plan of attack, okay? We're gonna go down and see if Jebo's awake and chat to him about our plan, alright, bud? Come on. Feeling fresh as a daisy after getting not a single wink of sleep, because I was stressed about what the plan is, I headed down to the store to see if Mr. Jebo, the gunman powder boy, is awake. But of course, it is still too early. The store is shut. So I decided to waste some time mingling. Yes, pleasure to see you all. I'm just gonna walk down the main city street and act like nothing is different. Looking back on it, I think I raised more suspicion with how I acted. But look, in the grand scheme of things, how I acted that morning wouldn't have changed the outcome of the day. I spent some time talking to the local chef, asking if I could possibly get a meal without paying a single dime, but that didn't work. After an awkward hour later, I decided to head back to Jebo's place and see if he was open.
Get in the barrel. Get in the barrel. Please get out of my shop.
Look, I'm sorry. Okay. But I have something really important to tell you.
All right. What is it?
Listen, I got this paper on my desk last night. Someone went into my room during the day, and why do you have candles on this? Look, it's fine. There was this note from the Watchful Eyes.
Ah, yeah, the Watchful Eyes. That's the nickname given to the countless cameras around the city. Apparently, they are linked to the Terrafuel building. They look around as if they are watching us.
So Terrafuel's not dead?
Yeah, they have these cameras stationed around the city and claim that they are for protection.
You're kidding me? How have I not heard of... No one's speaking about this?
Well, they don't seem to be harming anyone, and all the time I've been here, no one has come to service them or even clean them. So personally, I think they are just running on auxiliary power because that tower is empty.
What fascinated me is that even the people of Solstice thought that the tower was empty. Neither Jebo or anyone else in the town has ever received a letter from Terrafuel before. And that's what won him over. I think his curiosity peaked when I told him that there could be people inside the building. He agreed to help me on 2 conditions. I fix the creeper pen and share with him any secrets that I find. Which I think is pretty generous because I pretty much blew up his income. I don't know who else to talk to, but the Terrafuel building... Yeah, I wanna take a look inside.
I'm sorry, you wanna do what? You can't be serious. Besides, all the entrances have been covered up.
No, I know, but that's why I came to you with with your specialty here.
Look, I'm not sure I'm the guy to ask for help.
Listen, Jebo, if not now, then when? Someone needs to get to the bottom of this. And if no one's gonna do it, then I am. And look, if I'm not gonna have your help, so be it. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Okay, you know what? Why not? Here, come look in this barrel.
Well, that was a roller coaster. I won him back by telling him about these secrets, then I lost him again by telling him my plan, and now he's back again. But what matters is that he's in. Of course, we can't conduct this plan in broad daylight. I had to wait until nighttime to strike. So I thought this was the best time to start helping to rebuild his creeper pen. I'm not looking forward to actually getting the creatures. But look, I don't have to worry about that today. Now I just need to fix this pen. I decided to stop in at this lovely man's shop to do some crafting. Yes, good evening, sir. I'm sorry. Or ma'am. Look, I was wondering if you had a crafting table that I could use.
Yes, just off behind.
Cool, thank you. Well, that was an awkward interaction at the beginning. I really hope that I don't mess that up on the way out. Look, she's just that old, okay? How kind of her, though, to offer up his crafting table for me to use. Time to get to work. Thank you, sir. Ma'am. Well, it's that time of the day where I need to do my dues, and I need to rebuild this pen to say sorry for losing Jebo's income again. But as I lay down the fence in preparation for these creatures, I couldn't help but worry about what was happening tonight. Would I be in trouble for doing this? Would I get caught? Is there someone inside the building that would hurt me? So many parts of me wanted to call off the plan, but if Terrafuel did still have control of that bomb, I couldn't risk them blowing up Solstice and wiping out everyone that lives here. They're so kind. Yes, fascinating. Wow. Oh, hello. Oh, good to see you. I didn't expect you here, but look, it's always good to see you. I've got a quick announcement to make. I have a website and a couple new shirts, as well as a hat and some stickers and a couple air fresheners, actually. But if you like what we're doing here on this channel and want to support, head over to droingo.shop and snag a few items. Alrighty, back to this episode. With the day having rushed by after telling you about my new shop, it was time to conduct our plan. I met Jebo at his place to grab what we needed, and we decided to use the underground tunnels, which used to be a city bypass for vehicles, to get to the backside of the town. However, passing by this truck, Jebo saw an old friend and, well, I guess it's just me now. Well, buddy, would you look at that? It would appear some waste from the bomb has seeped under the ground and into the sewer system. That's just great. The sewer system obviously being below the metro system which we're in. And this is someone's house. Great. I wasn't going to pry into whoever's house this was. It seemed like they were maybe living here for free. But look, that's not my place. I made my way to the end of the tunnel and came out the other side. Sorry, did I interrupt you there?
Yeah, you kind of did.
Well, too bad, loser. But like I was saying, I reached the end of the tunnel, for which I was met with the grassy fields of the back of the city. That's what it's called, actually. The grassy fields of the back of the city. And wow, would you look at just how menacing this building looks from behind, looming over the city like a big tower. And as I made my way through the outdoor storage lot where they kept the Earth Roamer chassis, I was able to simply go around the perimeter fence, blocking people from accessing the building. And on the eastern face, I figured, well, this is the spot. It's now or never. Do or die. Or die trying. I think that's how that goes. I need you to stay here, okay, buddy? I can't have you coming in with me. I know, but in case there's something bad, okay? Stay over here, away from the blast zone. With Buddy set down in a safe spot, I grabbed my hole-in-concrete wall apparatus, and it seems like it's time to bust this joint. Now, this thing was heavy, and don't ask where I was hiding it on the walk over here, but I didn't have long to get this done. It was dusk, and the majority of the town will be in the saloon or at the bar having dinner. So I had to strike fast, as the crowd noise will surely cover up the sound of whatever this will do. 3, 2, 1... Jebo, you're a genius. That'll just about do it. The perfect sized hole for me to squeeze in and infiltrate the building. I threw my grappling hook up there and climbed up. Now, I was unsure of what I would find inside, but this first floor was horribly underwhelming. But on the bright side, I didn't seem to alarm anyone in the city. I'm in. Wow, it's overgrown. What is this, a base lobby? This is just an empty floor. Some basic fluorescent lights. This floor seemed to be overgrown. Nature was reclaiming it and the air was dense. But around the corner there was an elevator and the doors opened. I guess I'm going up. Oh. The elevator went up to the 15th floor and then stopped. The doors opened and I had a peek outside. Hello? It was eerily quiet apart from the drone of the air conditioning and the hum of the fluorescent lights. Excuse me. As I ventured deeper into the room, I turned a corner and found a bunch of office desks and computers and chairs. This was clearly a floor where many employees would sit and spend countless hours staring at these screens. But the most unnatural and unnerving thing in this room was the false windows, giving people a false sense of outside, of freedom. It almost felt claustrophobic. I needed to get out of there. So I walked back through the maze of desks and computers towards the elevator. And this time the elevator went all the way to the top floor. And when the doors opened, I knew that this was an important room. I stepped off the elevator and onto the floor, onto this beautiful electric blue carpet. Directly ahead of me was two very big doors with a sign next to them. This must be where the person is hiding out. Look, hands up. I need info. Hello? What? As I entered into the room abruptly, I expected to find someone cowering behind the desk as I pointed my revolver around the room, but there was no one here. The place was empty. But whoever this office belongs to is clearly an important person in Terrafield Dynamics. Wow. Well, I think we know who the Watchful Eye is. Whether it is the CEO or not, whoever was hiding out in this building had quite the view of the town, and it looks like they had quite a bit of control as well. And so I decided to do some digging around. What's this? Laptop. Photos. Photos? Those are all photos of me. This is on Main Street, this is the Roma. This is outside of our apartment building. And this is that. On the desk right in front of me was photos of me. I then took a look into the laptop and there was an email open, a draft. On it was a list of only what I could assume were traps. The final one saying, subject has dodged all capture attempts. In the midst of this mental chaos, I noticed a glow coming from the left, behind this divider. I stumbled my way over there and was shocked to find that there was a live feed of everything that I had done, along with notes describing my whereabouts and who I was conversing with. I struggled to piece together in my mind what was going on. I've been set up. This was an elaborate trap. Who knows how long I've been following this direct path right up until this moment. I started to spiral, thinking all the way back in the desert with Buddy, was that Earthwormer planted there just for me to get it unstuck and find my way to Solstice? Like a moth to a flame? No, I found myself thinking this can't be true. This can't be how everything is panning out. I made my way back to the desk in a bit of a haze, adamant to find more information. There has to be some printouts of recent emails or a plan of what was happening. I just needed to find something that confirmed these thoughts, something that I could use to get ahead of these people tracking me down. I looked everywhere I could, under the laptop, under the desk, around the chairs, but there was nothing. And that's when I heard it. Behind me, coming up the hall from the elevator, footsteps on the soft blue carpet. And before I knew it, I blacked out.